Good, happy Tuesday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, 3 vehicles struck by gunfire in Manchester, police say. 3 vehicles were damaged by gunfire early Tuesday morning on Manchester's west side. Budweiser to rename Beer America. Budweiser, now owned by Belgium's AB InBev, will rename its Beer America this summer and alter its labels to include images and phrases affected with the Republic. Nebraska, West Virginia presidential primary election results for May 10, 2016. We'll have the full coverage starting tonight around 7 p.m.-ish with our political team here at the Riley King Network and my 3 guests. One of our guests will be Timothy Breslin. Smoke seen in Portsmouth from Main Recycling Center fire. Firefighters battled a fire Tuesday at a recycling center in Ilott, Maine. Investigators tried to determine what sparked Amherst fire. Investigators continued Tuesday to try to determine what caused a fire that tore through 2 businesses on Route 101A in Amherst on Monday. New Hampshire to provide help hotline for residents struggling with addiction. New Hampshire residents struggling with heroin addiction and other substance use disorder will soon be able to call a state hotline for help. More Than Sheep Wool Festival includes llamas, goats, and alpacas. It's more than sheep. Hannaford recalls frozen foods over listeria concern. The frozen food items may contain contaminated vegetables. Concord girl, 13, dies after surgery to remove brain tumor. A 13-year-old Concord girl who never woke up from surgery to remove a brain tumor died over the weekend. Manchester Addiction Recovery Center receives donations. Amber's Place, the drug addiction recovery reps, recently opened in Manchester and gained more support on Monday. Friendly's sell ice cream manufacturing business for $155 million. Big changes are coming to Friendly's ice cream. Prep school grad in sexual assault case has new lawyers. Owen Labrie, a New Hampshire prep school graduate, was convicted for sexually assaulting a 15-year-old freshman. Granite State made boomerangs by Vic. Boomerangs are making a comeback thanks to one man in Colebrook. Editorial hires Maine native Littlefield as strategist for governor's campaign. Republican candidate for governor and state rep Frank Edelt on Tuesday is announcing that he was hired Washington-based Brent Littlefield as the strategist and general coalition for his campaign. Sanders looks to keep his hopes alive in West Virginia. The polls put Bernie Sanders on track for a win over Hillary Clinton in West Virginia on Tuesday. His challenge is to make it mean something in a primary that looks increasingly out of reach. Cruz rules out third-party bid. Ted Cruz returned to Capitol Hill on Tuesday to rule out a third-party run for presidency, but offered no clarity on whether he will ever endorse Donald Trump. What to watch in Tuesday's primaries. Hillary Clinton might be on the way to the Democratic presidential nomination, but she enters territory that could be considered more favorable to Bernie Sanders on Tuesday with West Virginia primary. Here are a few things you should watch. Do Clinton's coal comets hurt? Does Sanders pick up momentum? Will the Republicans cast a protest vote? Can Trump mend force with woman? November preview. Those are the things you should be looking out for the primaries tonight. And our primary coverage starts around 7 p.m.-ish tonight. U.S. will not seek death penalty against Benghazi suspect. The Justice Department will not seek the death penalty against Abar Adam Khalata, an alleged leader of the Benghazi attacks, federal prosecutors announced today. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Tuesday evening, and we'll see you back here around 7 p.m.-ish for our special coverage of the election coverage for tonight for Nebraska and West Virginia. Goodbye, everyone.